So, I guess we should sort of talk about how we met, which is kind of weird in itself. So, okay, so was the first video of mine you saw from Dream Drop Distance?
Yes. Yeah, it was, because I was looking up tutorials for getting through, like, the very end of Dream Drop Distance. I was super confused, and I found one of yours, and I think I just kind of quietly subscribed to your channel.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, I don't think I actually commented on anything for a while, and I was like, this person makes great tutorials. This was super helpful. Thank you. I might have written a thank you, but I think that was it.
Okay. Interestingly, actually, that's how Nicole found my channel as well.
That's really cool. Yeah, I love it when you do walkthroughs. I think you should do walkthroughs a lot.
Yeah, I do enjoy them. I mean, there are some series I'm just like, yes, I should do this. I mean, technically speaking, that's what this series is, except gameplay wise. But it's just I'm not talking about the game in any way, shape, or form.
Yeah.
But yeah, no. The first thing, at least, I remember you commenting on was the Kim Possible Christmas commentary.
Yes.
And
were you commenting with Andrew?
Yes, it was Andrew.
Yeah.
Because
Hi, Andrew.
Andrew. We had done a bunch of commentary for Christmas movies, like some really weird, obscure stuff, like Santa Claus versus the Devil, and it was just like, what is all of this? And then we were just like, there's a Kim Possible Christmas episode, we got to do this one, and then you watched it, and I honestly don't know specifically why, but I saw this comment and I was just like, I'm gonna check out their channel, and I have no idea what compelled me to do that, because I very rarely do that, but I did. And I was just like, oh, you do covers of Disney songs, and you cosplay, and this is really super cool. I'm going to have to subscribe. And then I asked you to help me do various covers and whatnot for songs back in the day. But it was, it's like, there's technically like a deeper lore to this.
Yeah.
So, oh God, I can't actually remember their channel. Do you remember the channel that did lyrics to like songs, or God, that you did a cover for one of their songs? I can't remember what the channel is. Like they did like a Disney villain.
AV Bite.
That's the one. Thank you. Yes. Yeah. You did because they did collaborations and they put you guys in their videos, and you were in one of them, and I didn't go to your channel, but I woke up one day, I was like, wait, that was Morgan. Like, I distinctly remember it because it was the best one from it. Like, it was just like, what is this? How did we meet this way? And strangely enough, you also found technically not my channel, but also my other channel prior to my channel. So for context, I did I'm ashamed of this channel because the list is really shit. But I think it still exists. I can't remember what it's called. It's like Mr. TGM Disney or something.
Oh my gosh, I totally forgot about that, but yes.
Yeah, and it was my top 50 Disney songs, and I uploaded all of them, and I did it on a different channel to avoid copyright. A lot of them are surprisingly still there. And a lot of them have like hundreds of thousands of views. It's crazy.
Yeah. Those were good lists.
Well, it wasn't. I hadn't seen Tangled at the time. I didn't like various movies that I really do now, and so the list was super awful, really.
I love how you're critical of your list, but it's still really well done. I remember that video now because I loved going through. I still love list making to this day.
Oh, list making's great, but you had found my channel through that, and I think I just told you about it one day. I was like, oh, I had another channel at one point, and you were just like, wait, is it this? And you're like, oh my God. You've seen it. So yeah, we both technically found each other prior to actually meeting. That's pretty amazing. It was meant to be.
So I have a theory behind that, though, that I think will probably resonate with a lot of people, and I think it's why you and I clicked so quickly, and I think a lot of people on the internet click. But, I saw that this channel that I was watching, not only were you posting content that I found fit something that was missing in my life, which was very simple. It's like you were helping me to achieve things in a game that I really cared about, but you also cared about a really special cartoon to me, and that made me feel connected to you. And it's like, oh, I don't have a lot of people who understand why Kim Possible is special. Look at this person exploring the nostalgia behind this really great series and commenting on that with a friend. That's really beautiful. And for me, I feel a need to express gratitude for that, which is why I commented on that. And I'm a writer, so I wrote a lot, which probably made you see, humanity in me, and you wanted to see what kind of person I was, which is probably what made you inclined to click on my channel. And then you saw a person. I wasn't just like a username. I created content too.
Yeah.
So I think and then the thing is, like you posted Disney content through another channel. I was a Disney content creator. Disney content creators tend to gravitate towards each other. We find a lot of other I speak in the present tense right now as though I still create Disney content, but they tend to run in circles, which is how they gain subscriberships through one another. And so it actually makes a lot of sense that we found each other, because we actually are very similar people who were seeking similar content. So it seems amazing, but in a lot of ways it isn't really.
I guess.
So it's really cool that when you put it into that kind of context and perspective.
Yeah. No, I'm immensely grateful that you commented that day, because
thank you.
maybe one day we would have ran into each other again, but I doubt we'd be at this place, and it's great. You've made my life amazing. Thank you.
Oh, well, you have made my life amazing, so thank you so much. I'm so grateful for your friendship. You're one of my oldest friends at this point.
Yay.
Longest friends, or oldest. It's funny, that expression, oldest.
I'm 70.
The friends I've had the longest, and also just one of the friendships that I hold most dear.
Yeah.
But I guess what I had meant from that is that I believe that due to our many similarities in the many circles, not just the one that we were running in, we would have found each other eventually, I guess, is what
probably.
I'm getting at. Which is pretty cool to think of. Or maybe not. It's always amazing how people find each other.
Yeah, the world is a crazy place, and it gravitated us together, and it's great.
Yes.
Yeah, so I'm gonna have to ask, because it's gonna be a really probably difficult question, and it can be YouTube or either or both. But what's, I guess, your favorite moment of us together? I know, difficult question. Good luck with that.
Yeah.
Because
there's a lot of time to cover for that,
yeah,
too.
I know.
I think a lot of them would be actually in streams together. I really loved your streams. Are such a happy atmosphere. They're pretty safe too. It's a nice safe space. And I loved doing streams with you. Even if I wasn't one of the commentators, I just loved being there. Those are really happy memories for me during some actually very unhappy times.
Yeah.
So I love those. Or when we would watch Once Upon a Time together or something.
Yes. Yeah,
that was always
great.
fun.
Yeah, I loved watching Once Upon a Time with you. Yeah. We didn't do it enough in the end. But it was great. That was a lot of fun.
It's easy to say, oh, well, we should start doing it now, but now we're both adults, and
and
time. Yeah, exactly.
And it's also ended, so
yeah,
Sadness.
And there's a lot behind that. I know, it's so sad, but it's it didn't have to. But it was so much fun because we were around for when that show started, and as it developed. I guess it's really fun to be with a friend as the show is going, and so
you introduced it to me, didn't you? Because
I know. Yes, I did.
I was gonna say, I don't remember watching the first season as it was happening. I think.
Oh my gosh! Can we acknowledge though that you introduced me to Doctor Who?
Did I? Really?
Yes, you did.
Oh man.
You were the person who actually encouraged me to get past the first 3 episodes.
Oh, okay. Yeah. No, fair enough.
Okay.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have done that without you.
I love New Who, but they are slow episodes. The third episode in particular is pretty bad, I think, and it's a shame because it has Charles Dickens. But
yeah, I love that episode now, but it's hard if you're not. I was still kind of new to British television too, which I love now actually, but I don't know. I was uncultured American swine.
Yeah, that's fair. I can respect that. Yeah, I understand that. Yeah, I didn't actually realize I forgot that I introduced you to that. That's
But
kind
we
of
never
crazy.
actually watched it together
No,
at
we
the same
didn't.
time. No,
I
we
think
still
it was probably because it was quite hard to watch.
Yeah, and it's long. They're long.
Yeah, that's
so.
true.
Like, Once Upon a Time was sometimes even a struggle with interruptions and finding times of day.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, we didn't watch too many of them together, actually. I think we only watched a couple in the end.
Yeah, they were good ones, though. It was like a good season. I think it was the Wicked Witch season.
It was, yeah. It was the first few.
Yeah.
I remember the, like, her, like, first, like, proper introduction at the end of the first episode and just being like, I'm Wicked, and Wicked always wins. I'm like, oh, yes!
Yes.
Because you introduced me to Wicked music, so...
Oh my gosh, that makes me proud, I'm sorry.
Yeah, you did that. You also introduced me to Les Mis.
Yeah.
The,
Has anybody in your I'm sorry.
No,
But has anybody in your in your subscribership introduced you to Hamilton yet?
No, I've heard about Hamilton. I haven't listened to any of it or seen any of it, or I don't really know anything about it. I just know it exists. I've heard the name.
You would like the music.
I'm sure.
I can say that you would like the music. Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. The no, I think one of my favorite moments is, this is gonna sound really odd. In terms of YouTube, the Kim Possible Let's Play, the final part, you just like,
oh my gosh,
you imitate Shigo, and I'm just like, that stuck with me for years.
Was it a good imitation?
Yeah.
Cool.
It was in reference to when she has the chip placed on her forehead and is basically Draken's servant, and you basically imitate her when she's angry at the end of the episode. And I was like, that has stuck with me all this time. I every so often I just walk down the street and I hear it. I was just like, that was great.
I love that.
That
it's
was
so
a
funny.
good moment.
There are so many things that you've said and done that replay in my head too often that just bring me warmth and joy. But that's so funny because I don't remember doing that at all.
I mean that's the thing though. Like, it's all subjective.
Yeah.
Like because for this thing I've had to create top 10 lists of my top 10 streams and my moments and my friends' moments and stuff, and I'm just like, what if I ask people? They're gonna give me things that I really don't find funny in any way, shape, or form. And what my list is gonna become is not what people want. It's gonna be like a weird like crossroads that everyone's unhappy. But I don't care. It's my list and I've made it. So
that's what's beautiful about making it collaborative.
Yeah, I suppose that is true. In terms of actually outside of YouTube, meeting you is probably one of my favorite, because it was a weird time for both of us, but it was really it was great. I really enjoyed, and the fact that it snowed. It snowed.
Oh my gosh.
It was amazing. I wasn't expecting snow, but that was magical.
The snow was really magical. I feel like we took some really pretty pictures.
We did.
Too, and I love that we have pictures together.
Yeah.
That's special. And you liked Les Mis music, and I love that you got to see me in a Les Mis production.
Yes,
so that was
I
really
did.
Cool.
I did. It was really cool to, see you perform, because it's something I've wanted to do for years, and it's like, there it is, it's happening. What are the odds? It's the same time.
And it was also the last time I performed ever, basically.
Yeah.
Aside from a couple of performances since that were just like, at like a random coffee shop or. And I don't think I'll ever perform again. It's not a sad thing. I mean, it's kind of sad, but like it's just it's a personal thing and it's just so I'm really glad that my best friend was there for that. None of my other friends were, and it was a very, very emotional time. So it feels very special. I definitely obviously it shouldn't be the last time we see each other. I highly imagine. I highly doubt it will be, but just I would also really not want that to be the last time I would see you. It feels very unfinished.
Yeah.
So, as it should be, you know, like
Yeah.
there should be more times. But yeah, the snow feels like that's the thing I remember the most about it, honestly, because that just doesn't happen where I live.
Yeah,
Like,
and it was
just doesn't
one of my favorite moments in that was it was cold. Like I went to your class. I was like just observing. I was like, oh, okay, it's cancelled. I was like, well, guess I'm not observing.
Yeah.
And then we had to walk back to the dorm, and it was very cold, and you were freezing. I was like, right, I have a proper heavy duty coat. You've got a weird disfigured Elsa blanket. I will wear the blanket. You take the coat.
Oh my gosh.
And it was just
To
like
be in
this
college.
is great. This is this. It was just a nice moment. It felt good.
Yeah. Very chivalrous. It was very nice.
It was just cool because we were just walking and talking. It was just like, yeah, this and it's snowing. It's just like this is nice. Like, this is why I wanted to come, because it was just, you know, it was just us hanging out like it should be.
Yeah.
And yeah, it was. I apologize I say in advance. It was years ago. I apologize for Les Mis, because I did actually fall asleep briefly. In my defense,
it's a long ass show.
In my defense, it was like 3 a.m. at my time at that point.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm dying. Help me, God. And it was actually interesting because Ryan and I both experienced like this weird phenomena called the white and gold dress, or the blue and black dress. It happened in the interval, because we were sat next to these two girls, and they were just like, "What colour's this dress for you?" I was like, "It's black and blue," and it was
you
like,
guys both saw it as black and blue.
yeah, and just like, we see it as white and gold. It's like, what? It's like, no, it's black and blue, and Ryan and I were just like, maybe did you get told that it's white and gold before you looked at it? It's like, no, we were just told to look at it. It's like, interesting. Like, we were just trying to analyze it throughout the interval, just like, what is this dress? Like,
oh my gosh,
it was really weird.
I was given a blank slate look at it too, and I saw it as white and gold. And I know we know why now, like, you know,
it's
display screens. But okay, quickly, like related to that. So, do you hear Yoni? What? Gosh. Whatever the.
Yanni and Laurel.
Yes, which one do you hear?
Whichever one it is, like Laurel, or was it? It's clearly Laurel or something. I'm just like, who the hell's hearing Yanni?
Me.
What? How? Yanni. Where did you hear it?
I have to actually work hard to hear Laurel.
Really? I couldn't hear Yanni at all. I listened to it like 50 times.
Right, and so I can hear Laurel, but I have to work hard to.
That's so weird.
I love that I said Yoni. To anybody who knows what that is. Oh gosh. But yeah, so it's just so interesting, these new that made me think of that. But I could understand how that could be frying your brain in the middle of the show. Like,
that wasn't even what fried my brain. It was just the fact that it was 3 a.m.
Yeah.
I was super tired because it was also like the second or third night I was there, so I was not in any way adjusted to time zones.
Yeah, and you weren't being fed proper nutritious food.
Oh, yeah, because I was snowed out. I was snowed out at a hotel for 2 days. And the only place I could realistically drive to, because the roads were super icy, was a sandwich shop, which I like. Did I tell you about the muddy shoe situation?
Yes.
Okay, I may as well tell that story for. So I had to go under a bridge to get to this place. It wasn't far. I just had to go under a bridge. Otherwise, it was either that or cross extremely dangerous roads. So I was like, okay, bridge. And there was this muddy crosswalk. So I was like, I'll just go around it. And on the way back, I sort of like slipped and went into it. So I was like, okay, fine. I'll like it was way deeper than it looked as well. So I was like, okay, cool. I'll clean all my shoes, whatever. So I started cleaning my shoes in the shower. But the mud just sort of sprayed all over the wall, so I spent 3 hours cleaning the hotel bathroom.
At least you cleaned it. That's very nice of you.
Yeah, and I mean, what else did I have to do? I was like, I had nothing to do. I was just like, I'll just listen to music and clean the bathroom. What the fuck? This isn't the holiday I was expecting.
Yeah.
It was funny, though. In
Yeah.
hindsight, it was very funny.
Yeah.
But it was,
Yeah, that was definitely a highlight of our like you actually coming to the US and
yeah,
visiting.
and actually
We
meeting Ryan,
yeah.
true honor.